shining through me. Shine, shine, shining through me, shining through me. Shine, shine, shining through me, shining through me. I feel the Spirit of God shining through me, shining through me. Yeah, I feel the Spirit of God shining through me, shining through me. I feel the Spirit of God shining through me, shining through me. I feel the Spirit of God shining through me, shining through me. Yeah, shine, shine, shining through me, shining through me. Shine, shine, shining through me, shining through me. I feel the Spirit of peace shining through me, shining through me. I feel the Spirit of peace shining through me, shining through me. I feel the Spirit of peace shining through me, shining through me. Yeah, I feel the Spirit of peace shining through me, shining through me. Yeah, shine, shine, shining through me, shining through me. Yeah, shine, shine, shining through me, shining through me. Yeah, shine, shine, shining through me, shining through me. Shine, shine, shining through me, shining through me. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Shine, shining through me, shining through me. Shine, shine, shining through me, shining through me. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine.
Good morning, Unity of Sacramento. Happy Mother's Day, Unity of Sacramento. Come on, let's give thanks for all the mothers that bring us into this sacred place. You may be seated if you have the spirit of love in your heart. I welcome you to the Sunday worship celebration here at Unity of Sacramento. We're especially happy to have you here on this Mother's Day. No matter who you are, no matter where you're from, no matter who you love, no matter how you vote, you came to this planet by means of a mother, yes? So let's again celebrate the mothers in our lives. We honor them, we love them, we appreciate them, and we affirm the highest and best in them this day. And that's our intention with our service today, to really and truly open ourselves fully to the honoring and the upliftment of the mother. We begin our service every week by affirming our vision statement at Unity of Sacramento. I'm going to ask you to join me in affirming it here. It's right on the board. Why don't you say it with me? Centered in God, we co-create a world of peace, prosperity, and unconditional love for all. Come on, let's try it again. Centered in God, we co-create a world of peace, prosperity, and unconditional love for all. This is the commitment that we have at Unity of Sacramento. This is what we're working towards. This is what we are building with our ministry. And then we have a mission. This is how we bring this vision forward. Let's affirm our mission statement together. Come on. We empower people to be a force for good in the world by awakening their divine nature. And we believe that each one of us has a spark of the divine within us. Point to yourself and say, I am divine. Come on, say it like you mean. I am divine. No matter what I've been through, going through, or may go through, I am divine. And when you have that awareness, then you can move in the world in a way to be a force for good in it. And that's our charge to this spiritual community. We begin our service also by establishing a powerful field for prayer. And on this morning, we're going to do something very special as we establish the prayer field, as we sing out our thoughts, our prayers. Our thoughts are prayers. If you know it, sing along. And we are always praying. Our thoughts are prayers.
Our thoughts are prayers.
Be careful what you're saying.
Be careful what you
Seek a higher consciousness. Seek a higher consciousness. State of peacefulness. State of peacefulness. And know that God is always there. As every thought becomes a prayer.
And every thought becomes a prayer.
Let's try it again. Our thoughts are prayers.
Our thoughts are prayers.
And we're always praying.
And we are always praying.
Our thoughts are prayers.
Our thoughts are prayers.
We're careful what we're saying.
Be careful what you
Seek a higher consciousness.
Seek a higher
consciousness. A state of peacefulness.
state of peacefulness.
And know that God is always there. As every thought becomes a prayer. This morning, as we establish this field of prayer, this field of unconditional love, I am happy to call forth our candidates for the Board of Trustees of Unity of Sacramento. These are individuals that were both nominated, elected, and trained to serve as leaders in this spiritual community, and I'm going to ask them to come forth before the altar here. Each member who is present of our Board of Trustees, please come forward now in front of the altar here. Give them some love and appreciation. And you'll stand right in front of me. Thank you. Carla should be coming forward. Who else is present? Dr. Mack is not present now? Not yet. All right. And we know that Adrian Hunt is moving through a health challenge today. And Cynthia is working in the preschool. I want you to switch out with Cynthia just for a few minutes. This morning, we will install this trustee board. One of them is Adrian Hunt, who is moving through and overcoming COVID-19. She sends forth a desire for prayer, so we're going to hold her in prayer, knowing that she's absolutely resilient and COVID-19 picked the wrong one. And Dr. Carl Mack, come forth, please, as we dedicate this Board of Trustees. The Board of Trustees at Unity of Sacramento serve alongside the senior minister and administration to create a thriving, harmonious Unity Center. Elected by our fellow members of our spiritual community, the Board of Trustees comes to serve this ministry as a continuation of their spiritual growth and are committed to being model citizens of our beloved community. They have participated in comprehensive board training and retreat, where they have come to learn what is expected of them in their roles, responsibilities, and they're still here. They have signed our Unity Worldwide Ministry Code of Ethics and are fully committed to living them out in their respective terms of service. And so on this day, in the presence of God and your spiritual community, please place both of your hands over your heart and affirm, "I will," as I shall lead you now in your vows of installation. Do you promise to place God first in your life and commit yourself to a life of prayer, meditation, and spiritual growth? If so, affirm by saying, "I will." Do you promise to dedicate yourself to the vision, mission, and core values of Unity of Sacramento? If so, affirm by saying, "I will." Do you promise to live, know, and practice the Unity teachings in such a way that the light of the Christ shines through you and guides you in right action? If so, say "I will" so they can hear you down at Unity Village. I will. All right. Do you promise to support your senior minister, Reverend Kevin Ross, with fulfilling his assignment by ensuring he is fully equipped to serve our ministry, the community, and the world? If so, say "I will." I will. And so, congregation, if you'll extend your hands to our board members. Loving presence, we know that the words that goes forth out of our mouths shall not return unto us void, but they shall come back and prosper where we have sent them. And the word of these vows have been sent forth now as prayer requests this morning for your assistance, for your support, as each leader steps forward to be a force for good in this ministry and in the world. And so in the name and through the power of the living Christ, I install you as the Board of Trustees at Unity of Sacramento, endowing you with all of the responsibilities, roles, duties, and privileges appertaining thereunto, world without end. Amen and amen. Please turn and face your congregation, and let's receive and celebrate your Board of Trustees. God bless you. God be with you. I want to hug everybody, so we might as well let that happen. Congratulations. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Congregation, I am going to ask that you stand with this board of trustees in seeing to it that they have your love and cooperation and assistance as they carry out their many roles as we bring back our life to the campus and the campus back to life, yes? And we do have one sole male on the board, and that's Dr. Carl Mack. And so when he is here, we will also dedicate him and Adrian. Again, big thank you. This morning, we are also remembering our mothers. And so I want to read from our devotional guide, Breathing Space. And then we're going to take an opportunity to bless our mothers. If you're following along at home, we are reading out of sequence because this reading falls later in the guide, but we invite you to go to week 25, day 1, page 123 in Breathing Space. And the word for today is mother. And our declaration says, I am a better soul because of the best I receive from my mother. Will you say that with me? Come on. I am a better soul because of the best I receive from my mother. One more time. I am a better soul because of the best I receive from my mother. In the words of Rudyard Kipling, open this reading. It says, God could not be everywhere, and therefore God made mothers. In all shapes, colors, and forms, from all countries known and obscure, not a single soul would inhabit the earth were it not for our mothers, for sure. Sweet ones, sour ones, weak ones, power ones, short ones, mean ones, little and in-between ones, big ones, tall ones, plump ones, small ones, near ones, far ones, church ones, bar ones, happy ones and sad ones, good ones, bad ones, adopted ones, birth ones, strong ones, hurt ones, healed ones, harmed ones, city ones, farm ones, night ones, day ones, freed ones, enslaved ones, earth ones, heaven ones, broken down and together ones, yes ones, no ones, fast ones, slow ones, fancy ones, plain ones, bold ones, afraid ones, forgiven and blamed ones, proud and ashamed ones. We can never forget what her name was or what the mention of it actually does. For living souls like you and I, whose mother's love is why we dare to fly. And so in this moment, I invite you to place your hands over your heart. And if you're watching at home, I want you to participate in the same way. But first, I want you to type the names of the mother presence in your life, however that one shows up for you. Those of you here, I invite you to speak the name of those that served and serve as the mother presence in your life. Just bring that person to mind. You can say it softly under your breath, but just presence her. In some cases, presence him, because for some, mama was daddy. Bring them here. If they're beside you, give thanks in your heart that mama, mommy, mother, umi, ma. Why don't you say what you call your mother or that mother presence? Just say that out loud so we can all hear the precious way we call her. Come on, go ahead and call her. Call her, call her, call her, call her. Speak her name. Speak her name. Speak her name. Speak her name. Oh God, we give you thanks. We give you thanks for the ways that your love personified itself in perfect and in imperfect ways. We are all here because you chose someone to be the vehicle through which we arrive. And we give thanks. Wherever they are, we give thanks. Some of us are privileged to have her here in the physical realm. We give thanks. I give thanks for my mother, Janice Ross, who is still here in the physical world. I pray every day that in some way with my life I make her proud to call me her son. I give thanks for my grandmama, Joyce Taborn, who is still with us in this physical world, and I'm so grateful that she has her daughters surrounding her this day as she enters into twilight years of her life. Oh, we give thanks. We give thanks for their sacrifice. We give thanks for the late nights. We give thanks for the labor to bring us here. I give thanks to the mother of my heart and my home, Anita Ross, who's been mothering now for 14 years, raising a family of 3 children and 1 husband and a dog. With great grace and strength. Oh, just take a moment to have silent prayers now. For Mama, Grandma, Granny, Auntie, Umi, Mother, Ma. There are those mothers that are not here in the physical realm, and they have crossed beyond our sights. We want to presence them by lighting a candle on the table. I call forth the ushers now. We bring them here with us today. Speak the name of the mother presence in your life that has crossed over as we light the candle for them. Just speak the name. You remember all the things that you learned and how you grew and how you were cared for. They never really leave us, you know. We find them in our recipes, in our traditions. We find them in our faces when we look in the mirror. We even say it. I feel like I'm becoming like my mother. Turning into my mother. Can't believe it. Bring them in. And now I want you to do something, because there are those that, for whatever reason in life, have special circumstances that they feel motherless at times. They don't know what you may know about the mother's love. Randomly throughout the sanctuary, there are little bears. Little bears. Anybody see any of these angel bears? If you have one at your table, just raise it up. I want everybody to pass them around after you have given them a hug. Just infuse these bears with your love. Someone will leave here today with these infused bears of the mother's love. Pass them around the whole church and just press into them your heart, your love.